So we'll go on with a game called Seeker first, and before I even get into that, let's take a look at the store description for it on Steam. Again, it's been a while since I've done free Steam games, but the gist of it is, I find games for free on Steam, and I play them. Thus far, I've been mostly maybe a bit too selective, and like the ones I pick are usually ones that are relatively normal and review fairly well. Seeker mostly has pretty decent reviews, but it looks really strange. Okay, so here's the very basic rundown. Help Alfie find the stars to get back home to his homeland. If you don't want to follow this short story, you can explore this very beautiful island in search of my personal Easter eggs. These Easter eggs will be very hard to find, but in the end it will be rewarding. Thank you for playing Seeker. Okay then. Okay then. So let's start it up and see what Seeker is. The main character is certainly something, I can tell you that. Yeah, let's see if this is actually going to work. I hope it is. I tested it a while ago, but that was when I originally was going to stream it. It's very green. There's difficulty? I didn't realize there were difficulty settings. What does that even affect? Well, my pride dictates I can't pick easy, so let's go with medium. So there's Alfie. He looks like poor man's Gumby. That's one mighty fine jump you got there, Alfie. It's like he's a green garbage sack of liquid. Press W to walk forward. Alright then. Is this a thing I can use? Can Alfie swim? No, because apparently the water is just simply a thin layer of nothing. And then underneath that we have more stuff. Here's a question. Am I now stuck? Oh yeah, you know, it's the thing to do, set up logging camps underneath the lake. Alfie the green bastard! Oh, let's go up here. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I see a house floating off in the distance. Maybe I should go check that out. Although maybe I should read that sign first. If I can get back over there, that is. I'm certain some flowers can grow underwater. Just not these flowers. Okay, who are you? What do you say? Use the mouse to look left across the river. Okay, so do the signs just direct me where to go? Is that what it is? Also, this thing. Can I use this thing? Well done. What? Why are you congratulating me, game? What did I just do? I mean, it certainly is pretty looking in its way. I just don't understand why Alfie is this Gumby reject. Why is the game telling me well done? What have I done? Am I well done? Am I being slowly cooked alive while I'm playing this? Is that what's happening? And Alfie will devour my soul. Medium rare. I suppose it's too much to ask that I can actually go inside the house. Wait, is Elfie supposed to be a riff on Elf? Like alien life form? You know, the weird little puppet dude that ate cats? Okay, tell you what, I could be wandering around here forever. Maybe I should actually follow the bridge, at least a little ways, and see what's over there. I could fall within the madness that is Seeker for hours, for all I know. See, why would I ever need to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again when I have such a lush open world with weird floating rock bridges? Press the space button to jump over the log. I'm way ahead of you, game. Well done. Press the F button. What? Holy shit, I can fly? Dude, why would I want to do anything else? Da 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 na 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 na. Am I stuck? Oh wait, no. I just somehow clicked out of the screen, that's all. Use shift, sprint. Gotta go fast. And then jump and slow yourself down. Collect stars, look around the whole world. Well, that's 2. 2 of 14. Maybe what the difficulty does is it increases the number of stars you have to find? I don't know. Of course, the houses kind of remind me of, like, really low-res versions of the houses in Skyrim. Like, maybe you were running it at the absolute lowest possible settings it could have possibly gone. And everything looks real crunchy. This is really low-res Skyrim, that's what this is. And what are these Easter eggs he talks about, I wonder? And how much shapeless green ass am I going to be looking at? That's a nice tree. It's a really shallow ocean. If I fly just low enough, maybe I can drown myself. I'm sailing away. See, this looks like a terrible place to build a house, though. Never should have come here. I used to be a bizarre green flowing man like you. But then I used one particular meme too many times and I was murdered. Also, this does seem very much like an exercise in driving somebody insane, because if all it is just me hearing this bird call over and over again, there's no other background music. Whoa! Apparently you can also fly fast. Also, what was... Did I just see underneath the world? Oh, okay, I'm probably not going to be able to fluke into that again, but I could have sworn I saw the foundations of the house just go underneath. Let's get some altitude and take a look around. Hey, there's a mountain. Good things are always on mountains, right? Whee! There's a star. Get the star, Jimmy! Get the star! There's a couple of them, in fact. Yeah, but what are these Easter eggs he's talking about? Glub. Glub glub. I know it really doesn't look like I'm moving, but I'm certain I'm ascending to heaven. I was still going. Now to end it all. I think I see another star in the distance. Draw distance is great. You can see for miles. Miles and miles and miles. Oh, there's a couple of them, actually. Also, here's a question. I know Steam used to have, like, this green light thing that they did, and, like, they put things up to a vote whether games got accepted or not. Is that... No, that's not a thing anymore. They got rid of green light. Is there a new thing that took over that? Or... Like, can you just make a thing and put it on Steam now? Because looking at this, that's what I'm thinking. Then again, there was some really weird stuff on Steam even before, so... I'll sail up over here, see if I can get to the throat of the world. Learn how to shout. That was the Thu'um! Where's all this Skyrim talk just reminds me that I really need to start playing Oblivion again. This elfy fellow kind of puts me in mind of my orc. Of course, my orc was more of a teal color. This guy is a bright, sickly green. And 7 stars, I'm halfway there. If this goes on for too long, I am not going to find the rest of them, I guarantee you that. Oh. Also, the mouse isn't locked, and I'm playing this in windowed mode, so it's going to be fun. Lub. Okay, that went from dolphin to centaur from the old Hercules cartoon. I think I found the map boundary, so I can't fly forever. There is no escape from this private hell you've crafted for yourself, Alfie. You know what you did. You know why you're here. Now eat some dirt. Mmm, delicious dirt. Yes. Muy bueno, yes. Oh, I see another star. Way off in the distance. Lord knows how many... Look at his face! Why does he have a beak? I thought I saw a star. I got too distracted by this man's captivating face. This man? Question mark. And his captivating face. I know I made the Gumby comparison already, but it's like somebody killed Gumby and turned him into some kind of horrific snowman. That's exactly what this is. I thought I saw a star in the distance. It appears I was mistaken. I do see a flooded house, though. Let's check that out. Of course, then again, because you can see forever, that star may have been clear on the other side of the map. Might be over there somewhere. Could it be that there's one actually underneath the water? Be a hell of a thing to do. I see you're just begging for structural damage right there. You're gonna get so much mold. But at the same time, your basement has become a swimming pool, so, you know, kudos to you. Is that one? What are these things you call... What are these things on your planet? What do you call them here? Trees? Where I come from, we use them to aid reproduction. We rub our faces all over their foliage, and it really turns us on. It begins the gestation period. We're freaks for teak. See, if I felt like driving myself slowly insane, what I would do is I would actually get on the ground and slowly scour every inch of this landscape. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm flying so fast that certain things aren't spawning in time, so maybe I've flown by several stars and I just simply haven't seen them. Oh, that's a tiny house. Kind of. Sort of. See, I don't know if I should be making fun of the person who made this, because it's certainly more than I'm capable of, but at the same time... It's basically a scavenger hunt. I don't even know if you call it a very good one. I suppose there's nothing wrong with a good fun scavenger hunt every now and then, but, you know... Maybe have some better sound design than this. That's a surprisingly sheer cliff. Like, normally you see something like that, it's like the cliff goes down into the ocean from, like, say, this height. But, like, you'd have, like, this here, and then it would come down this far, and then you'd have ocean. You wouldn't see it like this. What did I just do? Okay. I just went straight off of the window again. That kind of sucks. Alright. Oop. I'm assuming everybody has bolted their doors because of this crazy naked green man who's running around. He's probably making a bunch of weird noises as he's going about his business too. He's probably running around like blurk, 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 blurk. Although maybe he squeaks. His body looks like it's the consistency of rubber balloons of some kind, so maybe... Maybe his sound, the sound that he makes as he moves, is just consistently the sound of somebody making balloon animals. Like that sort of rapid-fire squeaky noise you hear when someone's making balloon animals. Also like how the instruction to look around the whole world is just there taunting you the entire time. Yeah, look around the whole world, you'll find them. Maybe. Eventually. Sort of. Like... Am I nearly back to where I started? I don't know. I don't know where I am anymore. Like, are all the stars around houses? Is that it? Or... You know, actually, what this kind of reminds me of, there was this video floating around a while ago. I think it's probably on YouTube, but I don't know if that's where it started. It was a, hypothetical pitch for, like, a really dark superhero movie. Not based off of any particular hero, though the hero in question, and I use the word hero loosely, was basically his skill set was based off of Superman's, but you never got a good look at him. Everyone just simply called him the Flying Man. Because all he would do is he would fly around, and if he came across anyone he considered a wrongdoer, he would brutally murder them, and then he'd leave again. So nobody ever got a good look at him. Anyone who did was probably someone who was going to die. And it was pretty arbitrary whatever he considered a wrongdoing was. So, like, he'd kill somebody like just as easily for murdering someone as he would for not paying a parking ticket. And it was legitimately creepy, because it's like, the dude was basically a force of nature. Like, nobody could do anything about him. Nobody knew who he was or where he was from. He just was. So basically, what happened was you'd have to hope and pray to whatever deity you believed in that he never considered you to be in the wrong for any particular reason. Because, well, then you die. So yeah, the Flying Man, the Alfie here is probably the Flying Man's duller kleptomaniac, but at the very least less violent brother. Also, when the guy said Easter eggs, does he mean, like, weird houses underneath the water? Because it's not much. It really isn't. Here's my Easter egg. Here's a house under the water. Isn't that crazy? I just ruined some poor fictional family's lives. Isn't that crazy? So what is this thing even supposed to be? Is this like a ship? Is that what that is? Is this how Elfie got here? Do I need stars to repair that thing to get out of here? Because I'll tell you something, it's probably not going to happen. Elfie's going to be stuck here for the rest of his life, pestering the entire neighborhood with his squeaky shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know if I can take much more of this. I'll give it another, like, 10 minutes or so. I'll consider it a win if I can find at least one more star. I guarantee you I'm not going to find the other 7. Also, did they stack the stones up like this themselves? I don't know why I'm reading so far into the placement of things here. It's like the stones, maybe they were put here for a reason. Maybe these people are walling off their house with these, like, large, unworked stone. Maybe they knew Elfie was coming. Maybe what appears to be really poorly textured granite is Elfie's kryptonite. Maybe Elfie is kryptonite. Maybe he's the Kryptonite Man. That's a real villain. Look it up. It was a dude that just simply emitted kryptonite radiation for some reason. I can't remember. He hardly ever got used. At least not that I recall, anyway. Not in any Superman comics since the late 80s. I think he was in Alan Moore's Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, though, which was his theoretical end for the Superman comics. If I remember correctly, the Kryptonite Man had his throat ripped out by Krypto, the Superdog, who then himself died because of kryptonite radiation. Because Alan Moore. Sploop. Just battering myself in the face with leaves. Although those look like poppies, I can fly straight through them. Maybe I'll get high somehow. Although I don't think poppies work that way. I can certainly say this is nothing like any of the other free Steam games I've done. Not at all. This is a whole different breed than, like, Morai or Iron Snout or stuff like that. Even Max Gentleman. Will there be one hiding in the trees here somewhere? See, I keep thinking I see one in the distance, but now I think it might just be a little bit of light behind the trees. Yeah, that's what that is, this break in the trees. Let's go all the way over here. See if there's anything over here exciting. This is kind of exciting. I don't think I've seen this yet. It goes to show what kind of game this is that I find a sparsely populated area of trees exciting. Okay, let's just go to the top of this hill then. Have I been to that house? Let's go to that house. I think I've been to that house, though. Yeah, I have. That's the one with the real sheer cliff. Never mind. Just land and run. Go from Superman to Flash. Also, you can't really jump forward that much. It's more or less just up or nothing. I'll admit, I was looking for something with a little bit more pizzazz than this. This seems more like the kind of game you'd want to play if you were trying to relax or drive yourself insane. Like, if you had fallen into a black pit of despair, this might be the game to prove to you that there is no god. There is no god, only Alfie. Alfie's flying around up there, watching you while you sleep, granting all your dreams. As long as those dreams involve collecting stars. And having sexual congress with trees. Okay, I'm going to go over that small little spit of land there, and then that's going to be enough of this, I swear. And maybe we'll find riches untold. No, we're gonna find nothing. Gonna find a heaping pile of nothing. There's an interesting looking tree over there. We can look at the interesting looking tree. And maybe rub our business all over it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ah, boom. Yeah, tree. Okay, let's try going as high as we possibly can. I can't even tell if I'm moving anymore. I mean, sort of. Try it again. No, I think this is probably as high as he goes. Fly away, Alfie. Nobody wants you here anymore. The clouds look really nice, though. I'll say that. Granted, the clouds are photorealistic, because I wouldn't be surprised if it is an actual photo of clouds, but... This is it, Alfie. You know what you have to do now. Oh my god, look at those eyes. His weird beak nose is even, like, it's off-center in comparison to his eyes. Oh no. Alright, that's it for you, Alfie. Goodbye. What? He just gave up. He just gave up falling and decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do now. Oh wait, no, he decided to panic again for a little bit. Alright, that's fair. Oh, that's nice. It's still moving even though I need to select, like, menus and stuff. Thomas Harvey and Kadra Chadsey. I hope you come back for more games in the near future. I might. I just might. I mean, for a first game, maybe this isn't too bad. Because again, it's still much better than anything I could do. But maybe a bit more direction next time. It's like, go find stars. Look everywhere. There's also Easter eggs. See if you can find them. What? In this flat expanse of land with weird houses underneath water and, like, a logging industry that's gone to pot because of a flood, apparently. But no, again, I shouldn't be too harsh. It's not that bad, I'm sure.